Nowhere in man's history does he display more tenacity, more perseverance than in his search for eternal youth. Halting the relentless process of aging has been a constant dream of man's and of woman's. And whichever way you dress it up, old age is neither glamorous nor exciting. Roosevelt Heights used to be a plush neighborhood, but the plush neighbors moved uptown, leaving the old people. And old people don't move easily. They become set in their surroundings. Their friends live next door. They've been going to the same store for 25 years. And probably most important of all, they can't afford to relocate, even if they wanted to. Dropping dead wouldn't get me to cross the road. But things were pretty quiet that week, and there was something in the report that I picked up over my police radio that didn't sound strictly kosher. What happened?
Old guy croaked.
You have a nice choice of words. Expect to escape old age?
Okay, an old guy passed on.
Passed on? What did he pass on of?
No, it was old age, boredom.
Old age, boredom.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Press.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Son, I've seen more dead bodies than you've had TV dinners. Oh, yeah. Old age and boredom. How'd it happen?
Well, apart from the old people, the other tenants in this area are rats. And rats do get hungry.
Rats.
Anything else you want to know?
No, of course.
You take care, okay?
What did the police say?
Nothing. No, nothing official.
Unofficial?
Well, it had to be longer than half an hour for firemen to be devoured, that the old guys made a mistake and they're getting senile.
Well, it is an old people's neighborhood.
Well, old doesn't have to be synonymous with senility, Tony. How old are you? Just imagine. There's all these old people hanging on to whatever they've got left out of living in this ghetto with flesh-eating rats breeding all around them like rats.
All right. Here, put it on the wire. What?
Well, you're working late tonight, Miss Emily.
Oh, I'm helping out with the advice column. All these poor people, such problems. Look at this.
All those women hanging around him. I should have such a problem. What are you going to tell him?
Well, I hoped you'd come up with a suggestion.
Me? Okay. You tell him to get his doctor to prescribe a massive course of hormone treatments. And him 73 years old.
I'll let you in on a little secret. I needed experience of life. I was becoming insulated in that little place of mine. And anyway, down here I get to use the typewriters and the paper's free.
Well, that's a very good attitude for a professional writer. Madam Emily.
Good night.
Takes pleasure in eating human flesh. You're talking about the Rakshasa.
Business house.
That's it. Good. Well, that's all right. Don't worry about me. I don't have to be back at the office. Now, go on. Give me the proof about this Rakshasa.
Well, the Rakshasa is the disciple of Ravana. Ravana, whose deeds were so horrible he stopped the sun and the moon in their course.
You know, I had to
Take a look at that hanging over there. You may find it of use.
Thank you. Ah, yes. I remember her well.
Great Brahma, creator of all creatures, to you I commend my unworthy soul.
Sir.
Please, I wish to apologize for last night. I thought you were...
The Rakshasa.
Yes, I'm sorry. I never thought I would be old. Look at me now. My eyes don't serve me, my hands betray me, and my courage is as shaky as my body. That is why I fired at you. Oh,
Very ill. Looks like you've got a fever here. Listen, I've got a car outside. Let me take you to the hospital.
no. I have to remain here and try to complete my task.
Hunting the Rakshasa.
Yes, I am a servant of Brahma. I must do my duty. For 60 years now, I have roamed the world seeking and destroying the Rakshasa wherever they appear.
Have you ever gotten any?
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. A few.
60 years. How old are you?
I'm nearly 80. And I'm afraid I've destroyed my last Rakshasa. All I can hope for is to pass on arrows to another of my kind. To combat the Rakshasa, one must be clear of mind, but most of all, honest and brave. Perhaps you. You best go home. Please go home. It is dangerous here for you. The Rakshasa knows I'm helpless. I can sense him lurking nearby, waiting to strike. Like the spineless cowards they all are.
Easy, Pop. Easy now. I'll find a way to take care of you.
Please remove yourself from here and take these with you should you have to defend yourself. Please.
But,
No, take them. They're blessed. Don't let yourself be fooled. He will present himself to you as someone you know and trust, but you must shoot. Shoot, or your flesh will be ripped apart.
I got one problem, Pop. There isn't anyone that I trust.
Don't be fooled. His power is that he can find a person and deceive you. Go home. Don't come back. You'll be ripped as if by mad dogs. Oh.
Don't you come nearer. Emily? Emily, what are you doing here? Can you answer me?
Well, I just had to follow you. You know all about the haunts of criminals, and I wanted to have some real-life research for my novel.
Well, I don't care about your novel. Now, if you don't stop right there, I'm gonna have to shoot you.
Oh, Carl, I just wanted to experience a case for myself. Put down that bow. You're scaring me.
Well, then you stop walking.
Carl.
I mean it, Emily. I really mean it.
I'm frightened down in this bad place.
Emily? To have told Miss Emily that the Rakshasa appeared to me as her. According to the legend, it meant that I trusted her. But then I would have also had to tell her that I shot a steel arrow straight into her. I don't think she would have appreciated that. But in the final analysis, what's the difference? As long as we all trust each other, why should anyone's feelings be bruised?
Yes.
And if you happen to be walking along a lonely country road one night and you see your favorite aunt coming toward you,